Imagine moving into your dream home, only to discover that something dark, something evil, is already living there. This is the chilling true story of the Amityville Horror House. A nightmare so terrifying, it changed American history forever. It was December 1975, and George and Kathy Lutz thought they had found paradise. Nestled at 112 Ocean Avenue in the quiet town of Amityville, New York, the Dutch colonial-style home was everything they had ever wanted. 4 bedrooms, a boathouse, a swimming pool, and even a discounted price they couldn't believe. But there was a reason it was so cheap. Just 13 months earlier, something horrific had happened inside those walls. Something no for sale sign could erase. On November 13th, 1974, Ronald DeVio Jr., the eldest son of the DeVio family, had brutally murdered his entire family. Mother, father, 2 brothers and 2 sisters, with a rifle while they slept. Neighbors recalled hearing no gunshots, no screams, nothing. Almost as if the house itself had swallowed the terror whole. When asked why he did it, DeVio chillingly said, "The voices made me do it." The house sat empty for over a year, waiting. George and Kathy were told about the murders, but believing they could handle it, they moved in with their 3 children. And from the very first night, strange things began to happen. Unexplainable cold spots in warm rooms, swarming flies in the dead of winter, mysterious voices whispering their names, green slime oozing from the walls. George, who had never been particularly religious, found himself waking at 3:15 a.m. every single night, the exact time the DeVio murders had occurred. He grew increasingly aggressive, distant, almost as if the house was changing him. Kathy began to have terrifying dreams about the murders, seeing them replayed in vivid, gruesome detail. She discovered a hidden room in the basement, not marked on any blueprints, painted completely blood red. Their dog refused to go near it. One night, George claimed to see Kathy levitate off the bed. Another night, they saw a pig-like demon staring at them through the second-story window with glowing red eyes. The house was no longer just haunted. It was alive, and it was feeding off their fear. 28 days. That's how long the Lutz family lasted before they ran from the house, leaving everything behind. They left so fast that dinner plates were still on the table, clothes still in the closets, toys scattered on the floor. They refused to ever go back. They would never fully explain exactly what happened on that final night. Only that it was so horrifying they had no choice but to escape. The story captured national attention. Paranormal investigators, including Ed and Lorraine Warren, famous demonologists, were called in. Lorraine Warren later described the house as one of the most terrifying places I have ever set foot in. Photos taken inside showed unexplained figures, including the now infamous image of a ghostly boy peeking from a doorway. A boy who wasn't there. Skeptics accused the Lutz family of fabricating the story for money. But believers argued who would abandon a beautiful home, their belongings, and their lives just for fame. Over the decades, books, movies, and documentaries exploded around the story, each retelling adding layers of fear and mystery. Even today, 112 Ocean Avenue stands, changed slightly to discourage tourists, but the legend refuses to die. Visitors report feeling ill near the property. Some claim they still see shadowy figures in the windows at night. And if you ever visit Amityville, listen closely after dark. You might just hear the faint sound of footsteps or whispers calling your name from a house that never forgot. Was it just a hoax? Or did the Lutz family awaken something ancient and evil? Some houses are just wood and stone. Others have a soul of their own. Tell me, would you dare spend a single night inside the Amityville Horror House?